Making sense. We got to make sense of something all the time. We have to, oh, it seems like we always do. It's like we got to make sense of why we're doing what we're doing. Someone wants a meaning, your purpose, and it has to make sense to them. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense to yourself for where you are, what you're going through right now, or have been going through. You know, we always we've been conditioned that it has to make sense, that everything has to make sense. And why? Do we ever ask ourselves, why does it have to make sense? Why do we have to have the meaning and the definition? And, a lot of times it's something you have a feeling of and you believe in it. And that's enough. And you can be the only one that understands that. And you've got a lot of support behind that. It's just infinite and unseen. So, don't worry that sometimes you can't make sense of things and how you're feeling and what you're going through. It makes sense to you. And that's all that really matters. And those who can help you understand what not making sense is, or just being that understanding of where you are in your path and your journey, they come around. They appear. Sometimes it may take a while, because sometimes you might have to just be on your own for a bit to make sure you understand. And be very strong and confident in you're not making sense. But it's really wonderful when you really become more at ease with who you are as you keep growing. And believe me, you can change a bunch. It's not like you're going to become one thing. I believe there's a lot of purposes for us, and sometimes they just collide together, or they're cohesive, you know. But don't feel bad or guilty that, when someone wants you to define yourself and you just don't make sense. It's okay, because you're not even trying to figure it out. You're feeling it, you're being it, and you're allowing it to evolve into more of you. We're all on some crazy journeys, some fun journeys, some weird ones, some interesting ones, some I don't know, but it makes sense within. It evolves into something beautiful and fun, and you're like, huh, who knew? But you are making sense. You're making sense within because you're feeling within, you're going within, and you have self love. And that makes a lot of sense. Never, never, never let go of your self love. And you never will. Once you really embrace it deeper and deeper and deeper, you're like, shoot, I'm doing this more. No, but it's like you've been doing it. It's just like we've all been disconnected in some way. We all have. You're not alone. And even when you think someone is at the top of their game, sometimes they can't make sense because they're now been shifted to a new thing, but it's all great and supportive because it's growth, and it's empowerment, and it's energy, it's beautiful. And it's just ever changing, Don't be afraid to not make sense to explain to anyone or yourself. Don't feel frightened that you can't make sense. Just know you feel good about it, and you feel good within, and you feel good about yourself, and you love yourself, and you're growing, and you feel the energy and the vibration changing, and you're unconditioning yourself and allowing goodness within, and you're feeling good. And just feel good. Just keep feeling good. Definitely, and loved ones will sometimes try to enforce that make sense thing. Friends, people you don't know sometimes. But you are making sense because you're right here and present, and you're smiling, and you're holding your energy. That makes a lot of sense. To feel good makes a lot of sense, no matter what anyone says. I'm telling you that. And you are probably telling yourself that too. And I'm helping you and supporting you to feel good and see the happiness, the goodness, the well-being of you, the better you that you become every day. And that makes more sense than anything. So, you are beautiful. You make a lot of sense. And you're making it through your journey beautifully, effortlessly, and lovingly, and courageously every day. And you are a better you. So keep going. Till the next time.